Hey y'all, this is Nina Stevens. I'm in the South where sushi is still called bait. So first of all, this is my Sunday update on how I'm doing with the ketogenic diet. But I want to say first, if you will lift up prayers for my son, my oldest son, Terry, the one that puts the funny videos at the end of the little funny clips. He got his arm crushed at work, and it was Saturday it got crushed. So he is on his way tomorrow. He's got it. I don't think it broke it. They're calling it a crush injury, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me, because on his forearm it is indented. You can see that it's indented. So he's on his way to the orthopedic doctor tomorrow. They're going to re-x-ray it and see, make sure that nothing's broke. And I just want to put that out there. Lift him up in prayers. And if you do that, I appreciate it. So, and another thing I wanted to mention, changing the subject, the American Heart Association released a few days ago that coconut oil is bad for us. It can cause heart disease. Thing about it is, though, what they didn't mention was that they received a $500,000 grant from the producers of soybean oil. And now their findings are that coconut oil is bad for us. Really? Really? I don't trust the American Heart Association. I'm just going to put it out there. I don't trust the American Heart Association. They are full of crap. So, that's just my opinion. You can believe what you want, but anyway, that's just my opinion. So, this week, I'm going to just tell you, this week has been up and down all over the place. I gained weight this week, and I lost weight this week, so, you know, this is what I did, and some mistakes that I've learned, and some things that I've learned that I'm not going to be able to do that other people can do. I'm very carb sensitive, so I've learned a couple of things that I'm not going to be able to do. Anyway, okay, so last Sunday, I've dropped, and I've done this before, I dropped my calories really low, and I'm not going to be able to do that, because when I drop my calories really low, it shuts my metabolism down. If I drop my calories below 500 calories a day, it will shut it down. I won't go anywhere, and then I'm going to start going up. So, no, I'm not going to do that. So, my calories for last Sunday, I have a gnat flying in here, which Louisiana's famous for, by the way. My calories for last Sunday were 406 calories for the entire day, but I had 10 grams of carbs. I didn't take photos of the foods that I ate this week because it's mostly the same things over and over again. I'm not a what do you call it? Like a exotic food person. I'm simple. I like simple foods. You know, eggs, bacon. I don't like funny, or not funny, different ingredients. I like my food to be simple. So, you know, for breakfast I had my 2 cups of coffee with my 2 tablespoons of whipped cream. And then for lunch, all I had, now this is, I'm not kidding you, all I had was 3 ounces of raw celery with a tablespoon of the garlic and herb spread. And I took my scale and I measured out 3 ounces of celery because I wasn't hungry. So that's all I had. Then for dinner, I had 3 ounces of the Smithfield boneless ham slices, 3 ounces. And even though I looked and it doesn't have any sugar in it, that ham has 5 grams of carbs for 3 ounces. But it's only got 90 calories. So that's all I had for Sunday. 406 calories for the day. So the calories were too low for Sunday. Then for Monday, my weight was up 0.2 pounds. Okay, for Monday, I had 746 calories. And I only had 6 grams of carbs for the entire day on Monday. My breakfast was 2 boiled eggs. That's all I had. Then for lunch, I did that 3 ounces of celery again, with a tablespoon of that garlic and herb spread. And then for dinner, I had the ground beef patty with Swiss cheese and an Oopsie roll. Now, the Oopsie roll is kind of like the cloud bread. I'm not real crazy about Oopsie bread. Cloud bread, I'm not real crazy about it. I could do without it. I would prefer to have my freaking bread, is what I would prefer. But you're supposed to be able to substitute the Oopsie bread or the cloud bread. Yeah, I'm not real crazy about it. So Monday, my calories were 746 calories. Well, my calories was too low again for Monday. So Tuesday, I was up 1.8 pounds. That's when I decided keeping my calories that low is not going to work for me. I'm going to have to up my calories. So my calories for Tuesday was 1499. Now my calories that I'm trying to stay under for the day is 1600. That's what the Fitness Pal says that will help me lose 2 pounds a week, which is my goal, is to lose 2 pounds a week. So Tuesday I had 1499 calories. I upped my calories. I had for breakfast, I had 3 slices of bacon with 2 fried eggs with Swiss cheese. And my 2 cups of coffee with my heavy whipped cream. Then for lunch, I had the cup of bone broth, seasoned with garlic, salt and pepper. And then for dinner, I had another ground beef patty with cream cheese, 2 tablespoons, and 2 cups of mixed greens. Now, with the bacon ranch cheddar dip, which the bacon ranch cheddar dip doesn't have any carbs, but the 2 cups of mixed greens has 6 grams of carbs. So, and then for snacks, for a snack that day, I did sugar-free Jell-O with the Ready Whip on top. And then I had 2 bars of the Crackle Barrel extra sharp cheddar cheese. So that made my calories 1499 for Tuesday. When I got up Wednesday, this is no lie, I was down 1.8 pounds. So Wednesday I decided, okay, I had this, I watched Cooking Keto with Christy hair is driving me crazy. Okay, so I watched Cooking Keto with Christy, and she had this recipe for cracked slaw. Okay, I've discovered that I'm not going to be able to eat cracked slaw, or very much of it. So I made the recipe, you know, according to what she said. And I had, at the end of the day, I had 17 grams of carbs for Wednesday. Now, my carbs, I'm trying to keep them below 20 a day, which I did okay for Wednesday. But I had that cracked slaw, and the cracked slaw has too many carbs in it. I'm trying to look at my notes. Let's see. I thought I wrote down how many carbs was in that cracked slaw, but I guess I didn't, but I'm fixing to look. Let's see. Yes, 1 cup of that cracked slaw has 7.6 grams of carbs. Okay, I understand that you're supposed to get most of your carbs from vegetables, and it's very difficult to keep your carbs under 20 grams a day when you eat a lot of vegetables. That cracked slaw, you know, I'm not going to be able to do that very often. So, my carbs for Wednesday was 17 grams. Then when I woke up Thursday, I was up 0.6 pounds. So I said, okay, you know, it's got to be the carbs. It's too close to 20, you know, because I have so messed up my metabolism doing this low calorie, low fat way of eating for so very long. I mean, you don't think about it, but my metabolism will shut down. It will shut down if I drop my calories that low. And eating too many carbs stops me from losing. That cracked slaw will keep me out of ketosis. No lie. When I had that cracked slaw one day, and then I had it again the next day, I was out of ketosis. I used the urine strips, tested my urine, I was out of ketosis. So the cracked slaw is not going to be something I can do very often. So Thursday, I had 1,201 calories, but I only had 8 grams of carbs. The only thing that I had Thursday that had carbs in it was the mixed green salad. I used the bacon ranch cheddar dip, which doesn't have any carbs. So that's what I put on my salad. And then Friday, I got up and I was down 2.4 pounds. And I went to my mom's Friday after I got off work. So when I got to mom's, do you know that, let me look to verify what I'm saying. Okay, when I got to mom's Friday night, she had ordered a pound of boiled shrimp and a fillet of blackened catfish. Do you know that that a half a pound, because I could only eat half of it, a half a pound of boiled shrimp only has 140 calories, and it only has 1.2 grams of carbs. So, and the blackened catfish, one fillet of blackened catfish has 283 calories. Now, I'm not really worried about the calories because I was down below my 1600 goal, and the blackened catfish, which is delicious by the way, has 1.3 grams of carbs for one fillet, which is basically I was trying to see if I could see how many ounces was in that fillet, but I didn't put it down. And if you do the net carbs for the blackened catfish, it has 0.7 grams of fiber in the catfish fillet. So you can deduct that from the 1.3. So a blackened catfish fillet is good. I can do that. And the boiled shrimp. I'm trying to see if, okay, it doesn't show that it has any fiber. So for a half a pound of boiled shrimp, it's 1.2 carbs. Now for that pound that Mom got, she ordered it and it was there Friday night, which it was late anyway because I worked all day Friday. But, so I ate on that 4 times off of that pound of boiled crawfish. I ate a half pound that night, and then the next day, Saturday, I ate, like half of what was left, which I would say was a quarter of a pound, and then for supper that night, I ate the other quarter of a pound. So I ate 4 times off of that 1 pound, which is awesome. So, Saturday, when I got up, I was down 0.4 pounds. And I had just, you know, my coffee, and I ate that quarter of a pound of boiled shrimp, and then, 2 pieces of bacon and 2 eggs for breakfast. So I didn't really do anything out of the ordinary. It's all the same thing, which is okay with me. I'm okay with eating the same thing over and over again, which is why I didn't take pictures of the foods that I ate this week. I figured, you know, you know what I'm eating. And the only thing different is what I'm telling you about, the boiled shrimp and the blackened catfish. And then this morning, I got up. I hadn't lost anything else. So, my total loss for this week through all this, you know, mumbo jumbo and going up and coming down and going up and coming down, my total loss for this week ended up being 2 pounds, which is okay. I wish it had been more, but it's okay. 2 pounds is 2 pounds. So that was my total loss for this week. Now my total loss overall since June the 6th is 12 pounds. That's from June the 6th to June the 25th. I've lost 12 pounds on the ketogenic way of eating. So I'm doing okay. And I can tell in my clothes that I'm losing weight. Now my son said he watched the video that I made, and then he said, Mom, when I talked to him on the phone, he said, Mom, I can tell you're losing weight because you can see it. Well, I can't see it. When I look at myself, I can't see it. And I'm hoping that that will change. But he said, all you have to do is look at the last video that you made, the week 1 update, and then look at one of your earlier videos, and you'll see. So I haven't done that, but I have kind of this mental block thing going on, and I can't see it on myself. I can see it in my clothes, but I can't see it in the way that I look, which, you know, that may never change. I don't know. But anyway, he made me feel good anyway. Mom, I can tell you're losing. All you have to do is look and see. So, that is where I'm at this week. I only lost 2 pounds this week. So, but I'm not giving up, because I feel so much better. And I can tell that my stamina's coming back. I have issues with the crack slaw. It's supposed to be so wonderful. It may be for someone else, but not for me. But I can tell my stamina's coming back, which is the whole reason that I started doing this to begin with, because I wasn't able to do what I wanted to be able to do. Like, I was at Mom's this weekend, and I weeded her garden area that she has, and I wouldn't have been able to do that just a month ago. Because I was so weak. I had deconditioning so bad, and having the stamina to do something like that. Well, I've got the stamina now, so I felt like I could do it, so I went ahead and did it for her. And you know, so I'm going to keep on. Before I started the ketogenic way of eating, I would have given up. If I'd only lost 2 pounds in a week, I would have given up. But the 2 pounds is my goal for the week. But also the way I feel and what I'm able to do, I feel like it is, it's getting me to where I want to be. So, I'm sorry I didn't take pictures this week. I apologize for that. But, like I said, I'm eating the same thing. But I'm okay with 2 pounds this week. Hopefully it'll be 3 pounds next week. We'll see. So, I appreciate you listening, and I appreciate you following along, and supporting me. I've had so many messages and so much support. I appreciate that. You guys, you just have no idea. Y'all just don't know. So I'm going to end this now, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.